Hey everybody, what is up and how are you doing? We're with Soulot Mates this morning or this evening or this night, depending on where you are in the world. I'm currently in Denmark and I do anything. Soulot starts coming on, doing this very early morning, Sunday morning interview. And how are you doing?
Hi, Simon.
Are
we in the chat yet?
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I wanted to make sure.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
All right, now we're good. We got the chat going too now on that. How's everyone doing?
Hey Spanglish, hey Miss Soulmate, hey James Bitzel, Cash Out Quad Zoo, hey Princess Peach. Thank you for the thirsty emoji because I'm actually a little thirsty for some water right now, and a clown emoji to bring some laughter and joy into this world right now. Hey everybody, so good to see you, Spanglish Lad, Sister Yoshi.
Hi everyone, nice to see you on.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us, Simon.
You're very welcome.
Peter almost didn't wake up this morning. He had too much fun last night.
Yeah, I had a little too much to drink last night, and Sarah had to wake me up this morning.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about what went down last night?
a lot of liquor went down last night.
Mm-hmm.
So
I usually don't drive. He's my chauffeur, but I had to drive home yesterday without my glasses. I left my glasses at home.
So I was hanging out with her older brother. So we were just having some drinks with each other, and it just we went through the whole night. I think we got
back home at 5:30.
5 in the morning. Yeah. So.
Yeah, what a crazy night. And you know what happened to me? Speaking of this subject on sleep, I was about to fall fast asleep, but I was about to fall fast asleep, but everybody around me kept telling me, no napping. You just got off the plane from dinner.
Yeah, no napping. Sister Yoshi said you were celebrating her birthday.
Yes, exactly. We're sorry we couldn't make it to your birthday. I really wanted to go too. So hope you had a good time.
Is Peter 21 years old? He looks too young to drink. I hope so, Bubba. Unless he lied his age.
Well. So I'm curious how are things going for you?
We're doing good. We're enjoying the whole YouTube thing. We're growing and making lots of friends. It's awesome. Just having a great time with it. And thank you for having us again. Like I said, to be here with you is awesome as well. We did Rhino Man, and now we're on It's a Slot Machine. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Yeah. He started, the slot channel, and I kind of just jumped on board with him because we were already gambling. So, but it's been a lot of fun. I'm always like, oh, there's this event. They just asked if we could go. Let's try to make it work. And I'm always like trying to move my work schedule around so we can go.
Yeah.
So yes, it's nice. And I find that such a cool story to hear. I always enjoy hearing how people got their channel started, and the idea that. And before we go on, like how you got your channel started, Lights F does have a question. What is your biggest win?
Okay, so we play together. We don't play. What I mean by that is we don't play at the same time. Like if I'm playing, then he'll watch me. If he's playing, I'll watch him. So our biggest win, I guess, I was the one that pressed the button. Well, I did the crank as 200,000 on a $100 machine, $100 max bet. Well, no, we bet $100. Okay, yeah, so it was a $100 machine, double gold at Table Mountain Casino, April of 2014. April 2014, I was pregnant with our third child, Michael, and that day was crazy. So we went in with sick. We went to the doctors and to go, check up on the baby. And I already took half the day off from work. So he told me, he's like, well, do you want to go to Table Mountain Casino? Because it's like 30 minutes away when we used to live in Fresno. And he's like, I was like, okay, well, how much money do you have? And he's like, I have $600, in my wallet. Do you want to go? And I said, okay, let's go. So we went up to Table Mountain, and we're high limit players. So we just rushed right into the high limit machine. And I you know, he had the $600. I already knew what he was going to play. So he jumped on. He played the volcano machine, which is, we have a version. Yeah, we have a version of it right there.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm going to play the volcano. That's what he calls it. It's actually called Volcanic Sevens, but he calls it the volcano. And I was like, okay, go ahead. So he puts in $400, and then he gets a $10,000 jackpot. And and did it haywire?
Yes.
So it was like a $5,000 lineup, and then it haywired. So then he got 10,000, and then he told me, okay, now we have to wait for our jackpot. So do you want to play? And I said, yeah, just give me $100. And he's like, no, take the 200 I have left. And I said, no, save 100 for tip and give me $100 to play it. And he goes, you sure you don't need more? We could go to the ATM. And I said, no, we don't need more. I only need that 100. So then I took that 100, went to, that time they had a lot more slot machines in there that we played, and we like to play the old school 3-reel. So, and it was before COVID, of course. So then I put it into a $5 machine. It went up to $300.
Wow.
And then I cashed that out. After I cashed that out, then I took it to a $25 machine. That one, I got it up to $900. And I told Peter, I said, $900, I gotta go shopping. I was like, I'm done. I'm not gonna play anymore. And he's like, no, you're not done. And I said, why? And he's like, you're not done because you need to play this $100 machine. I said, why? He goes, well, the slot attendant told me, and I saw it with my own eyes when you were playing, that this man put like over $4,000 in there today. So you need to play it. And I was like, but I don't want to. I want to take my $900 home. And then I listened to him, of course. I put the voucher in. I pressed the button, spin button. 8 spins in.
Wow.
Nothing.
Dirty look.
Yeah, I gave him a dirty look. I looked at him. I was like, only have $100 left. So then the last one, I pressed the button and I cranked the machine. You know, I pulled the lever on the machine, and then it said double red 7, double red 7. And when I saw that, I looked at him. I rolled my eyes. I was like, I'm not going to get a jackpot. The last double red 7 dropped. I didn't even know what I got. I just shook. I was like, what did I get? And I looked down, and the machine flashed 200,000. And I was like, he goes, I told you you're going to get me a Lamborghini. That's what he told me. And he didn't get a Lamborghini.
I didn't get a Lamborghini.
He didn't get a Lamborghini, but
I got, I got 5 kids, so I don't have a Lamborghini.
and that time you had 2, one on the way.
One on the way.
And then his biggest jackpot, he could tell you guys about that. His was 50,000, which was 2 weeks. 2 weeks after we got the 200,000, we had plans to go to Disney World because I was going to University of Florida for school, and we bought Disney World tickets for the boys. And the night before Disney World, he'll tell you the story about his $50,000 jackpot on the volcano.
Yeah, Volcanic 7. So
Peter needs a Lambo.
So yeah, we were just getting ready to go on the trip. So then I was like, let's go play real quick. We already packed, and if we need anything, we'll just buy it at the store in Florida. That's what I told her. So I said, okay, I'll take $1,400 and we'll just go play real quick while we have babysitters, because we're packing. That's what I told my parents we're gonna be packing. So we just left, and then I was just sitting there, just cranking away, talking to the slot attendant, one of my friends there. We're just talking about Jordan shoes, basketball shoes, and then it just lined up 3 volcanoes. 3 volcanoes,
and that is the max jackpot on the 1 credit.
That was a $100 bet, and I got $50,000 max jackpot on that. That credit. If it had been 2 credits, it'd have been 160,000. But yeah, 50,000 was nice, and it was an awesome trip. After that, we went to Florida, and I think I spent like $1,000 in room service. I just sat there and just I tried alligator for the first time.
Alligator sushi.
Yeah, I don't recommend. I don't like it.
He doesn't like alligator sushi.
Yeah, I found out that I don't like alligator sushi after that. But yeah, the 50,000 was my biggest, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was awesome.
What an absolutely amazing story. Sister Yoshi does want to add that Peter is feeling like me today.
Yeah.
And that this laptop mark says, let me see 1 second, says, when Peter hits 1 million on Dragon Link, he's getting a Lamborghini.
We have to talk about that.
No, we'll talk about it on the way to the Lamborghini shop. We're gonna go to Las Vegas and go grab a Lamborghini.
He really wants to hit that $1 million Dragon Link. So I can tell you, when we go to Yamava, that's all he wants to play. And then when we're in Vegas, we tried to play it, and Melvin and Barbara were with us when we were in Vegas for our birthday, and they told us to stop recording. And right when they told us to stop recording, I literally, when I was playing it, we got a bonus, and then we weren't even able to record. So he said, I don't want to go. He's like, if I can't make content for the channel, then he's like, I don't want to play it. He's like, because to me, like, he's like, I don't want to, waste that opportunity to get some good content. So he's like, I'm not going to the Wynn to play it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not going to the Wynn to play because we can't record there. So
Yeah, we like to play in high limit, so it's like it's really hard for us like to find a machine because we're so like before we started the channel, we started our first real trip with the boys in Vegas during COVID was at the Win. And we were going like once a month and we were taking turns to hit jackpots. It was crazy because I'll stay in the room, watch the kids and call him and then he'll be like, "Okay, I got a jackpot." And then my turn to go in, then I'll go in, then I'll hit a jackpot, then I come back out and he's a jackpot. I think one time we came out with like 6 jackpots and over $7,000 in profit, and that was like with 5 kids, in the hotel room, just taking turns to go hit jackpots.
No babysitter, so.
Oh yeah, Melvin, that Keno video. I just see that. Melvin said, "Can't wait to watch the Keno video." You were there, Melvin. What do you mean you can't wait to watch it?
You're live.
You were there with us.
Yeah, can you give, are you able to give away one spoiler though from the Keno video?
One spoiler.
Yes,
I can tell you, we started off playing the 25-cent denom, and I didn't know because that's my first time ever playing Keno because I was playing it. I didn't know that there was another option to go to a higher denomination until my neighbor next to me, he was playing the dollar version, and then Peter saw it. He goes, "Ooh, you made some money. Time to jump to the dollar denom." And I said, "Okay, what is the dollar back?" Because the 25-cent max bet is
$4
$4
or $2,
or is it $2? I don't really remember. We just barely started playing Keno, but so that video that we're dropping tomorrow, then he told me, "Okay, play the dollar and max bet." So then and it was Cleopatra Keno that we played, and I can tell you, we put in a total of $140, and you'll see tomorrow that we literally killed it like within that time frame. It was crazy. Yeah. And Melvin and I were battling for bonuses. Yeah. You'll see it in the video too. He was playing next to me. He kept getting a bonus. I kept getting a bonus. It was so much fun. Like they taught us how to play Keno, and I thank them so much. We had such a good day. We both had birthday credit because our birthdays are in the same month. So he had $150 birthday credit, and I had $150 birthday credit. So we took Melvin and Barbara with us to eat brunch at the Terrace Point Cafe, which is good food. And this one had unlimited mimosas. I had one mimosa. Yeah. And then for dinner, right before we went, they dropped us off at the airport. Before Melvin and Barbara dropped us off at the airport, we went to Red 8's at the Win, and that was like Chinese food. And then we had like cake and stuff. So it was so much fun. I didn't even want to leave Vegas. Melvin kept telling us, "If you guys miss your flight, well, I'll drive you guys home." So he was trying to get us to miss our flight. we didn't want to leave. It was so much fun. We can't wait to go back. I mean, I didn't make anything at the Cosmo. The Cosmo just ate me up on my birthday. And I told him, I said, "I've never hit a hand pay at the Cosmopolitan ever. It's always been Peter's jackpots at the Cosmopolitan. But I've hit so many jackpots at the Win. So like it was crazy. At the Win, every time I go to the Win, like the one time before his birthday trip, we were at the Win. I had to do like this. I had to do a Zoom meeting, and it wasn't like I was off work, but I volunteered to do to be a speaker for a conference, and my phone died, and I decided to play $100 into Dollar Store, and I got the bonus up to 400, and my phone was dead, so I could because I went there because they have where you can charge your phone without the wire. So I left my phone there to charge, and I was just playing. Then I played it all the way back down and lost the money. And I said, "Oh, one more hundred, just one more hundred." I put 100 in. I got the Super Grand Chance for the first time, and I ended up with a $1,600 hand pay because the Super Grand Chance jackpot, the Super Grand Chance was 1,500, and that was just like. We just got into the Win. We didn't even check into our room yet. Our room wasn't ready.
Yeah, waiting for the room to get ready.
So I really like the Win. I'm really lucky there. I need to find my luck at the Cosmopolitan. Even I haven't found it yet, but this one, all day he gets jackpots at the Cosmopolitan. So we all have our different machines that we like and casinos that what we play. So and I did see the slot drop say happy birthday, James Spitzer. Happy birthday, Bubba.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's awesome. Happy birthday, James. Can we sing happy birthday to James?
Yes, we can. But we gotta
sing ready, everyone?
We gotta sing it very off tune so we don't get copyright blasted.
What was that?
We gotta sing happy birthday very off tune so we don't get copyright blasted.
Okay, ready? We're gonna sing it. Ready, everyone?
Me, I'm always off tune.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
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 birthday,
birthday.
Dave Spitzer, cash
Happy
out.
birthday.
Happy birthday to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I think you
Happy
want
birthday,
round of
Bubba.
applause.
Oh, and happy birthday, Sister Yoshi. It was on Friday.
Yeah.
So add in Sister Yoshi too.
And Sister Yoshi too from Mini World. Yeah, woo.
Papa's.
Oh, they're singing in the chat. They're
There
singing
we
in the
go.
chat.
Aw, so
Awesome.
Thank
sweet.
you all. And sorry about my singing. I never said I was a singer.
Neither am I. Whenever I sing, my tune is really offbeat and just really, really off.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I love to sing, but singing doesn't love me.
I don't have a birthday dance yet. I need to make one up, James.
Alright,
And
now
Sister
you're going
Yoshi.
to get a birthday bear dance special for Slot Speak tonight. Here it is, birthday dance.
Nice.
Oh,
Birthday,
oh, oh,
birthday to
oh.
everybody. Everybody, happy birthday.
Oh,
Birthday dance.
that's fine, man. You're so silly. Look at
Yes. And also,
That's awesome.
I do know I'm kind of jumping around, but I'm curious, why do you like old school 3-reel machines?
Sorry, Simon, the baby. Hey, you want?
Okay.
Oh, it's
What
okay.
happened? Okay. You hear him? He's hungry. He's asking Dad to get him something to eat. So,
Alright.
What other questions did you have, Simon? I know that you have some prepared for us.
So
You're
I'm
gonna grill
curious.
us today.
I know I'm going to start. Let the grillathon begin. Question number 1. I'm curious. Why do you prefer 3-wheel? Do you prefer old school slot machines like Volcanic Sevens over video slot machines? If so, and why?
Why? I think the only reason why, well, I can say now I like the newer slot machines more than Peter does. And the only reason why is because I was so limited on what slot machines were in the high limit at Table Mountain. They had a lot of 3-reels, like, the triple double strike, the triple double star, the double golds, those type of machines. That's all we played, and that's all we would hit jackpots on inside the high limit room at Table Mountain. So that's what I was used to. And so when we would go to different casinos, that's what we would look for. And now I like all the new machines, and he always gets like frustrated with me because I want to play every single new machine, and I will max bet, and he's like, "You don't even know how to play that yet." I said, "I know, but I have to try." So I would go and play. But look, he wants to join. Say hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
He's the baby.
Hey, baby.
Okay, you can do it. Go. Here.
Drink your water. Go.
Yeah, and then Peter, he likes 3-reels. Why? Why do you like 3-reels?
That's the first machines that I've won on. That I've played. So it's just I'm familiar with them. My biggest wins came from the 3-reel one line slot machines. I'm starting to learn how to like the link machines. Obviously, I like the $1 million grand link machine because I'm trying to go for that $1 million grand. I can't win it if I'm not playing for it, right? So.
Oh yeah, and that's the only reason why he really likes the Dragon Links now. Before I was the one that would play the Dragon Links, and he wouldn't play it. But ever since he found out, oh, they have a $1 million machine, I want to go play it. And he's been talking about going to San Manuel, now of course they're Yamava, for a long time.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Dragon Links, like the smaller denomination ones. If I'm gonna play a Dragon Link, like if I go to Yamava, I'm gonna play the $1 million one. I don't want to play any other Dragon Link machine other than that. Yamava doesn't have any 3-reel slot machines available that I've seen. I think they have it in the vault, but we weren't allowed to go in the vault that time we went there, so we couldn't play it. A friend of mine said to go inside there and play. They have a 3-reel machine in there, but I haven't seen it. We're not allowed in there.
That's a really huge bummer. It's a really huge bummer that did not allow you into the vault. I do wonder, for people who are new to San Manuel or now known as Yamava, what do you have to do to qualify to get into the vault?
I don't know what tier it is. There's a certain tier for your player's card, but we don't live around there. So
no, but they invited us recently.
Yeah.
Now that they see how we play, they invited us recently.
They invited us to go and swipe our card in there. So I guess we can go in there, but we still have to get checked, which makes me nervous about walking over there for me to get checked and say, oh, you can go in today or you can't go in today. So I'm just like,
So the slot drop said there's not many good 3 reels in the vault. I think we walked in with Curtis one of the days. And
yeah, we went in there
see
really
like
quick.
the pinball and a couple other ones. But Table Mountain, our local casino, is one of our locals. They're opening a brand new casino. It's huge. They have like 3 floors, and they're having teppanyaki on one floor. I heard about that, and I'm pretty sure their high limit room is going to be huge. So we're waiting for that to open in July, and we'll see if we can get some jackpots from there when they first open.
When they first open, all the resident high limit players, they're like, when they open up a new casino, they usually let you win a lot. So be ready for that. They told us like, be ready, bring your money and let's get these jackpots. Okay, so we're waiting, because right now it's really tight at Table Mountain. So we swore off going because they're going to open up a new place soon. So we're not going to go until
we dropped those losing videos at Table Mountain, and we think it's because they're opening up their newly built casino. So
it's been really quiet there for a long time.
Oh yeah, you're right, Becky. It is a new Table Mountain Casino and Hotel. Becky A. She says she can't wait till they open that up. So maybe we should meet each other out there, Becky A, when they open. I believe it's sometime in July, but I'll confirm with our old hosts over there on the dates so that we'll make some time to go out there. But it's not too far from us. Not too far.
That would definitely be a very fun meetup. And I'm curious, segueing into next question, I do hear that the both of you prefer playing high limit slot machines. Why do you prefer playing high limit slot machines versus low limit slot machines?
We started off playing low limit slot machines. Actually, I was in the Army, and we were in Kansas, and we went to a casino near Topeka. I forgot the name now, but I know that it was my sergeant at the time. He told us about it, and he invited my other sergeant, and she went too. So we would all carpool and go out there with $20 each, Peter and I, and just have fun playing, penny machines. Do you guys remember Hot Penny?
Yes, WMS Blue cabinet.
Yeah, we loved
that's a fun game.
We loved Hot Penny, and that was the machine that we always played, and we just really really enjoyed it. And I know that we didn't, and after that we moved on to like 25-cent machines. So that was the highest that we would play, was 25-cent machine. He tried like $1 because he's always more risk. He takes more risk than I do.
I'm a gambler.
Yeah, and he was like, I want to try the dollar machines, and I'm like, okay, we'll try. And then when I finally left the military, left the Army from Fort Riley, Kansas, and came back to the Central Valley here, that's when we went to Table Mountain, and we would go with $100. He will take $50. I'll take $50, and we say, hey, we played, at the same time this time. We didn't play. We didn't take turns playing. He would take $50, run off with my brother. I'll take $50, run off with his girlfriend, and then we'll go play. And he'll be like, oh, look I flipped to my $50. I got a double up. And I said, how'd you get it so fast? He would take the $50, put it into a high limit blackjack, and bet $50. One hand, but high limit blackjack machine, the blackjack machine. And then he would just come out and say, look, I flipped up my money. And I was like, oh, well, I'm playing top dollar 25-cent machines. And finally, I think we started playing high limit. Oh yeah, we started playing high limit because of him, because once he started realizing he could make money in high limit, he tried a $10 machine. Right?
$5 first.
$5 first. Yeah, and then he jumped first. Then he got, like 2 days later, got all like addicted, and then played right? You played the $10 and got his first hand pay.
That repeat, what is it called? That 2 times, 3 times, 4 times machine.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I never know what the name is of that.
Yeah. So then that's what really started our high limit. For the high limit play was from 2000 and I would like to say 13 was when we really, really started going, because even though we were back since 2008 in the area, we didn't really go play until 2013. And then we started realizing that we can make a quick buck and flip up some money, like, as long as it covers our gas and make some money. We're like, hey, we'll go play. We used to play low limit until now we're high limit players, because we have our time, with time, like we don't have time to stay there long. So we either we either win fast or we lose really quickly.
Yeah.
So it's a balance. Sometimes we'll go in, like I told you, $600, come back out that day with $213,000 profit. Some days we go in $600 and lose it so quick, no lineups on the $100 machine, and we're gone. So it's just that's the way we do it. We go into high limit because we feel like the percentage payout is higher in there, and we do better. And like I said, plus we're always in a rush because with the 5 kids and other obligations and responsibilities, we're just kind of like, okay, we're in and we're out.
Yeah, so we've learned how to play fast from that. And
Yeah, so that's why.
that's just our style now. Yeah.
Somebody did ask, I did see that, what was our highest bet we've ever done? The highest bet I've ever bet was $250, and that's on the Lightning Link. It's in the video. Our 10K max, when we got the 10K maxed out major on Lightning Link, I bet because it was maxed out, so I bet $250 with $1,000, and it was able to get like a hand pay and stuff and put the money back in. Then we got that $10,000 maxed out major. Peter's max bet that he's done, 400 at the Win. There you go. Tell about that machine that you like.
Oh yeah. So that machine is it's a multi-denomination double diamond 3-reel slot machine, right? Three-reel one-liner, and it has 100, 200, 500, and 1,000 for the denomination and the Win. And I played both the $100 and the $200 denom, and I max bet on the $200 denom. I didn't get a lineup, but I tried it because I had some wins off it. I was doing really good on that machine for a few trips, and I would always like look forward to go play it over there whenever I go there. And then they moved it. I don't know where they took it to. They said they moved. Yeah, they moved it to like a.
Oh, we love that machine. That was okay. So when I was telling you, Simon, about us, like imagine us just taking turns, tag team. Like he'll go hit a jackpot, I'll go hit a jackpot. He would get on that same machine because that machine. Yeah. That same machine, that's what he'll take, $600, and that same machine, that's like his lucky $600. And that machine had different denominations, and he loved it. It was the double diamond, right?
Yeah, double diamond.
Double diamond. He loved it, and we have a video of it too in our from our old videos. But then they got rid of it, and I know that's all he would hit his jackpots on, that and Huff and Puff. He likes Huff and Puff Locket Link. So inside Win High Limit, and then we would just go in and take turns and just hit jackpots. And yeah, so that's his most, the highest I've ever seen him bet is 400. But do you want to know what he wants to bet? Ask him. What machine? What machine do you want to play? You've been talking about this for years.
What's that?
Yes, exploded beans.
I want to play that $1,000 denomination, or maybe if I ever hit a big one, I'll play a couple spins on 5,000.
No, he was talking about the Aria, right?
The Aria, yeah.
He wants to play a machine at the Aria because I remember when it was his birthday, he's like, honey, you're going to stay here with the kids in the room? I said, yeah, we stayed and hung out in the terrace, and he was walking around at the Aria trying to find the machine that he wanted to play.
That's not the machine
that's the machine you want to play.
That Paul Newey plays. And he's friends with the Big Jackpot too. And they've done plays together, yes, but I'm waiting to see the Big Jackpot play at one time.
And that's the reason why he wanted to start the slot machine, and he'll tell you, because he was always watching slot videos and he loves the Big Jackpot, and he was telling me, oh, and look, he's at the Cosmo. I want to go stay there when we're ever in Vegas. So that's why our first time we went to Vegas, we didn't get to stay at the Cosmo. Our brothers got us a room at the Win, but my brother did. So I would stay in the room at the Win and watch the kids after we would hit jackpots. Before we leave, the day before, that day, a couple hours before checkout, Peter always would drive the car to Cosmo, go into high limit, go play at the Cosmo and say, okay, I'm gonna go find like a machine and come out with the jackpot, because of Raja, because he watched that and saw that Raja plays a lot of Cosmo. So he's like, I need to go to Cosmo, honey, because I see that's where he's playing. So I want to play those machines. And so now that's his thing. He loves the Cosmo, always has to go to the Cosmo every time we're in Vegas. He would never,
I never miss it.
Yeah, never miss not playing at the Cosmo. And he really wants to play that $1,000 and that $5,000 machine. And I told him, well, I'm not doing it, because that's him. I always tell everyone that, like, if you think I bet big, this one is.
Yeah, I get crazy with the bets. As long as I have the bankroll to bet it, I'll bet it. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's 4 spins. I'll take 20,000. I'll go put in that $5,000 machine and spin 4 times. One lineup would be nice.
And that's a nice thing with high limits, Simon. Like when you're gonna go play, it's like you never know what that $100 is going to do, because you get, like, we've gotten first spin jackpots a lot, you know, at Table Mountain, because it's big spins. So you never know what's going to line up. All you need is one good lineup, you know, and that's what he tells me. No matter what we have, even if it's $100, all you need is one good lineup. And we've seen it happen, you know, $100 in, get 10,000, or $100 in, you know, 5,000. A high limit room, because all you need is that one line hit.
Yep.
You know?
That is really well said. And also, if I do I definitely want to do your method because of how quick it is, and the idea that all you need is $100 and you could win something, even though it may not happen all the time, and even though you do have to be very careful with your bankroll. And also, thank you, Slot Savvy PK, for the $2 super stick. Woo! Thank you so much.
Woo! Thank you.
Unfortunately, I do have to run to the bathroom real quick. But
okay.
And also, you need to refresh show. You now should be the star of the show.
Okay, we'll be here.
We'll be here. Okay, everyone, you still see us fine, right? The baby took my phone. So, okay,
Yeah,
so the slot drop said, what advice can you give for someone that usually doesn't play in the high limit room? My advice, and Peter will give his advice. So my advice, I would say, is to not play with the money you're going to miss. I don't know if that makes it makes any sense. Like, we like to say, take it already as a loss. Not saying that you should think negative, that you're going to lose the money, but be ready to lose that money, so that you're not so emotionally attached to the money. Because I'm very superstitious, and I don't like to go to the casino if I haven't eaten, because I feel like I'm not going to be able to recognize it when I feel like a machine is talking to me. I know it sounds crazy, but I do tell him, like, I felt like the machine was talking to me. I walked over, spun it, and then got a jackpot. Because I feel like if I'm hungry, then my mind is thinking about being hungry. If I'm tired, my mind's thinking about being tired. So literally, before we go to a casino trip, we're always trying our best to have everything line up, as in the kids are fed, we're happy, we're fed. The house is clean, because I am a bit of a clean freak. I have OCD, and yes, I was diagnosed with OCD by the VA. But I have all these things that have to be done in my mind. So I always tell them, like, let's do it first before we head up. And you know what's another thing too? The advice before playing high limit room: when you're getting up there to the casino, a lot of casinos nowadays have gas stations. If yours doesn't, pump gas before you even get into the casino, because then you have a full tank. Like, even if you always have money left for yourself to get gas after the casino, I always feel like it's good luck that if you're already well fed, and now the vehicle you're taking up there is well fed, because it has a full tank of gas. I always feel like it helps with our luck. And with the high limit room, I say, don't try to pick a machine ahead of time, because I feel like if you get into high limit room, just look around, and if something's calling you, then that's how you could get your first jackpot. Because that's what happened to my sister-in-law. I told Peter to take her for her birthday to go play, and $100, we gave her $100, and she only had like $20 left, but she saw this machine. The max bet was $9. She still max bet. First spin, she got a jackpot, her first jackpot ever, for $1,500. And it's because she just let that machine, like, it stood out to her. And I don't know how to explain it. For me, when a machine stands out to me, it looks like it's in a movie. Like, there's like a spotlight on it. There's really not a spotlight on the machine, but it catches my eye from far away. And I kid you not, I find it, like, it's weird. And then I'll get a jackpot or a big win. And then for Peter, your advice, honey, that slot drop wanted to know.
Okay, but before Slot Savvy PK asked what's our highest win, so 50,000 for me and 200,000 for Sarah. Yeah, the highest win.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, same thing what you said. You know, just taking care of business, tying up loose ends. You know, at home and in your mind before you go and play, and before you walk into the high limit. Have a bankroll. We always have a set bankroll. I go in to high limit with at least $400. Preferably 600 is my number. I like that number.
Mm-hmm.
Because then what my thinking is, if I go in with $600, I'm gonna play. If I play $100 machine, I only want to do 4 spins, and within that 4 spins, I want to get a lineup to give me money to play more. The machine's gonna give me money to play. But if I don't get anything on the 4 spins, I have that 200 to go try to play and get something on a smaller machine. Smaller machine meaning like maybe $5 to $10 machine. And if I get a line hit, for $300-$400, I go straight back to the $100 machine and I'll play it again.
Yeah, Peter has great advice for high limit. That's how I got into high limit, was because of him. Because I can tell you, you've watched it, and Gamblers have said it. Like, he's seen us play too. Spangler has seen us play. Melvin, Peter does ladder play, so we don't go with a lot of bankroll. Like, we don't go with $10,000 to play. We used to, when we won the 200,000. Our bankroll was high, so we put money to the side and keep taking that bankroll to go play every single day and hit all kinds of jackpots.
Right, yeah.
But I can tell you, the way Peter is like, we'll go with a set amount. Now we do 700 because there's 7 enough in the family. I always tell them that's good luck, $100 from each person for each person in the family. So we do 700. If he gets more money, if he makes it off of, like, let's say on Dragon League, for his birthday live, you see that he made money. So he said, okay, let me bet bigger. He's not gonna, like, he'll bet still like, $25 and stuff. But if he gets more money, he'll jump to the bigger denoms or go to the bigger machines, because he wants to use the casino's money, is what he says. I want to use the casino money to make more money, which is why, like, that day that we got the 200,000, it was still casino's money that I was playing $100 machine. Because every time I tell everybody, oh, 200,000 is our highest on $100 machine, they're like, whoa, you guys are crazy. I said, well, that day he already hit a jackpot, and I took my 100, got all the way up to 900, and that 900 stemmed off to 200,000. So what we say is, always tell yourself in your head, what are you willing to go home with? Put that to the side, and then you can play it back, because you never know. It's called a heat check. We call it a heat check.
Yeah,
always check to see if you're still lucky, because after that 200,000, I was still hitting multiple jackpots. We came home with $213,500. We came up with $213,500 profit that day at Table Mountain Casino.
Yeah,
it was profit, and that was because I didn't leave yet. I was still heat checking. So we always say, heat check. And Melvin said, also play the machine you feel like is not the machine someone else is telling you to play, because that's your money. Yeah, play the machine you want to play, because I've let that happen to me a few times, where, like, I'm looking at the chat or I'm talking to others and I play something else, and I realize that I should have just played it, because I've had that happen to me. He's playing a $100 machine. I don't want to ask him for money because I'm watching him, but I've sat on a $25 machine. Some lady came over and said, hey, are you playing that machine? And I kept looking at it. In my head, I kept telling myself, I want to ask him for $500 to play this machine. And I really don't have to ask him. I could just take it, but I don't want to take away. Yeah, we don't play at the same time, so I don't want to stop him from playing. I got off the machine, and the lady hit 40,000
in like 3 spins. Rough.
In 3 spins when I got off, and it was a $25 machine, and she was just betting 1 credit, and she got, with $100, she got 40,000. I was sitting on that machine. I wanted to play it so bad, but so I told him later, like, I should have asked you. So now he always tells me, don't be afraid to ask each other to leave or to play something else, because it's our money. And we're like, so that's why we play the way we do. Like, we you guys see it when you guys watch us play our live. We take turns, and we try to help each other, like, give each other that confidence and that support, and support each other no matter what we want to play. But I can tell you, if a machine is really calling you, just give it a try. Like, don't think, oh, I have only $100, I'm gonna play 50 cents so I can last longer. 50 cents pays too. I've seen people hit the grands on 50-cent bets, but I'm just saying, if you're in for a quick win, like, say you want to do a quick flip up, go try a $10 machine. You never know, 1 or 2 spins, you might get the max jackpot, or you might get, come out with a hand pay. You never know. Even on free play, it's free play. It's casino free play. Don't be afraid to bet a little bit bigger. If you never bet big, I say take that free play and try one time, because you never know when your $25 free play, 1 spin is going to get you a jackpot.
Yeah.
Next time I get free play, I definitely want to try the idea of betting higher than I normally would, because I'm curious to see. Because I'd love to get myself a jackpot someday. It's been one of my dreams.
Simon.
Yes.
Well, one of these days, Simon, if you're back in Vegas, you need to let us know, because we'll try to meet you out there. We'll go play. Big bets together. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
All right. So I'll be in Vegas from June 30th to July 10th, and hopefully these dates work, because I would love to meet you. And I think
we'll be there. We'll be there July 4th weekend. So maybe we'll get to see each other.
That's gonna be amazing. I'll
give
you number on Instagram.
Yeah, cool.
And also, thank you, Savvy PK, woo, for the $2 super chickle. Thank you so much, woo.
Thank you, Pamela. Woo, we appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
And Spanglish Shot says, machines never call me. I must be blocked.
Spanglish, you're so silly, Vanessa. You're so funny. No, you're not blocked. No, you'll know what I mean. Well, next time, we'll see each other next weekend, hopefully at Yamava, when we're there for the slot slam. Spanglish, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Like, just let the machine call you.
Sometimes it calls us, and we'll point, like, we'll tell our friends to go play. Like I told my cousin.
Oh, you did. We told he told our cousin to play a machine with $100. Max bet was $20, and she didn't want to max bet. And he goes, "If you don't take this $100 and play it, max bet, I will."
I
so
gave
she
her
said,
the $100.
yeah. And she goes, "If you're not gonna play it, I will." She goes, fine. Like 2 spins in, she got her first hand pay, and it was $9,000. And they tried to give us half the money, and we're like, "No, we don't want half the money. We're not giving you the money to play so you could give us back money. It's a gift. It's like a jackpot gift. Like, he just hit a jackpot.
I just hit a jackpot.
Whoever goes with us to the casino, and I know, Curtis has seen how we play, and those who join us for Peter's birthday seen how we play. Like if you're playing with us, we're giving. Like, we try our best to spread that good luck. So if you're near us, we'll be like, "Here, take a 20 or take 100, go flip it," because we feel like it's good luck money. So we're like, if our hands are hot, that's how I say it. If I have hot hands that day, I'm gonna give you money. Peter and I will give you money so that our hot hands will transfer over to you, and you can hit a jackpot with it. Because that's what happened to our cousin Peggy. She hit her first jackpot. It was 9,000 because we gave her that $100 and told her.
I said, "Hey, take this money and play that machine right there." She's like, "Oh, that's a $10 machine." I go,
and then my sister-in-law Joanne, right? Same thing. Her first jackpot, we gave her the $100, and she went with him. He drove her up there, and she hit her first hand pay. So we like to spread joy, because we feel like it's all about being positive, being happy. Because if you're not happy, you don't go to the casino. If you're not happy, that's what I always say.
Joy, right? Just spreading joy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good time when everybody's having a good time. So we like to.
And what do we say, honey? We always say it's all about timing. So I know, like, some people are like, "Oh, bet faster." It's all about timing for us. So, like, when we crank the machines, it takes a little bit longer to crank. If we press the button, then press the spin, it takes longer. If we cash out the voucher, put it back in. It's not so much we're trying to trick the machine. It's so much because of timing in our head. We're trying to change the timing, because it can make a difference sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that all slot machines are very random, and that is, like, not very much that you can do to get dig. And that is not very much you can do to change the outcome of a slot machine. But, like, I do find that superstition and just having the strong gut feeling can go a very long ways. Because like, going off what you said, like, how you just had this intuition. There was one point when I was going to Cripple Creek. I think it was straight up slots, and all of a sudden I just felt this spiritual presence. It was the spiritual presence of Wayne as a slot. Unfortunately, he passed away 2 years ago, and he was like, I just felt his presence on my shoulder, and I just felt his energy. That I'd be getting, like, a really big win that day. So I went into the casino. We were doing my like live stream. I was like losing. Then all of a sudden I had this, like, really good, strong feeling, this, like, really energetic feeling, just to stand up, cash out, and go right over to Buffalo Gold. That is where I got, like, $50.50.
Yeah, you just never know, I can't say we always bet big, because we don't always bet big. His biggest jackpot on a dollar bet was yours, hon, was 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
It was on a 3-reel, and he was at the ATM. But then the lady who was at the ATM was pulling out her money, and she was changing the $20 bills to $5 bills and the $5 bills to dollar bills. So he goes, "It's okay, take your time. I'm gonna sit here and wait." He took $20, put it into this dollar machine, and he goes, "Oh, honey, I got something." And I said, "What'd you get?" And he goes, "I don't know. It says 6,000 credits." And I said, "It's a dollar machine, so that's $6,000. He got it with $20 in." I wasn't
even paying attention. I was, like, looking over, watching the lady doing her
the max bet was $2, huh? It was like the machine. I don't know what it's called. It's 10 times pay. Yeah, that dollar machine, the 3-reel 10 times pay. He got 6,000, and like I said, it's not that we always bet big. Why we get hand pays? It's just we like to bet big because of the 5 kids. We can't stay at the events long. We don't have a babysitter. When we were at the last Major Chasers, we were busy that day. We dropped off the kids. Two went to a birthday party. The other 3 went to my brother. We rushed up, played, had to get back to pick up the other 2 from the birthday party. So we're always usually in a rush, and we try our best to be a part of all these events because we love everyone. Everyone is so great, so nice. Peter never knew about the slot community, right? You never knew.
No.
You never knew until one day somebody said, "Hey, are you in the community?" And I remember we went to Bubba invited us to our first event that we attended, like that was at the Everyone Slots SoCal event, and that was when we found out everything. I mean, Chris and Lou were so great. You know, Chris was telling me like, "Hey, you guys need to do this to grow your channel," and I didn't know. And I told Peter, I said, "Honey, you're the one running the channel. Do you know all this stuff?" He's like, "No." And then Real Twinning gave us advice, and it was just so Rhino Man. We were just, and his sister Yoshi's been helpful. Like, "Hey, Peter did the thumbnail, but he put the wrong time." I remember she texted. She was on it. Yeah, she was on it. She said, "Tell Peter, hurry up and change the thumbnail because he put the wrong time," and all this stuff. And it was so cool because
still learning. Yeah,
he didn't know how to schedule, and we learned, and we didn't know about lives. We didn't know about these events. And I could tell you, I always tell him like, I want to go to the events because I like meeting everyone. And I'm a people person, and people can tell you that have met me. I'm more wild than Peter. Peter gets wild when he gets drunk, but I don't have to be drunk to be wild. I'm just crazy. So
Shoot, Don, I lost my train of thoughts. But yeah, but I might also do find that the biggest part about the slot community is meeting all of you, and I really enjoy the people the most. It's just something so special about being in the community and just being able to see everybody. Also, Kaz, right now I'm in Denmark, so if I do get a chance to somehow visit the United Kingdom, I would love to meet you. I really hope to meet you someday, Kaz.
yes, we would love to meet you, Kaz. We've been chatting with Kaz a lot through emails, through the chats, and we were so happy we were able to send Kaz a nice gift just to show how much we appreciate her. And like I said, you know, that's just who we are. And we're not going to say we don't have bad comments. We do get bad comments from people, you know, about our high limit play on the channel. But like I was telling Goldie the other day, I was talking to her about it. I said, you know, in the end, everybody has their own way that they spend their money. Like some people, like Peter likes to say, some people like to spend their money, other people like to spin their money. So, you know, we all work hard for our money, and it's up to us how we want to spend it. You know, you take care of your business, gamble responsibly. We have a budget.
Yeah.
We do budget with our gambling. People are wondering like, how do they play like that? No, we budget. We don't go often. Our last few sessions have just been free play. We haven't dug any further of our own money, but we do budget because
we have
I have an Excel spreadsheet because, you know, I'm a professor. So like I have like this Excel spreadsheet that I already give to my students. So I use it for myself, and I just budget out every month. What are our bills? What are the kids' activities they want to do? Where are we going to travel? We're traveling. I have to budget out for, you know, hotel stay and food and all that. And then we know how much we can play. I can tell you that we try to tell ourselves not to force it, because that's another thing. If you don't, if you're not feeling it at the casino, just because you're there, don't tell yourself, well, I'm already here, I might as well play. I don't want to waste my time. I'm like, if you don't feel it and somebody already gave you bad mojo, that's what I call it, don't play, because in the end, you're just going to lose your money. So in the end, it's just like, you can leave. The casino's open 24 hours, you know? So if a machine's not paying you, or the day is just going real bad, just stop. That's what I did on my birthday. Everyone kept telling me, just put one more 100, make the live go longer. I lost on the live in less than 30 minutes. I lost $800 at Cosmo. And I told Peter, and we were like, we just got off the flight and stuff. So I still had to use the restroom. So I ran off to the restroom and I came back and I told him, I thought about it. I said, I don't want to put any more money into the Cosmo if I'm not hitting right now. It's not a good vibe for me. I'm not winning. I'm not going to keep donating to the casino. Yeah. So that's why we went on our walk with we ended the live early. I went to go change and went on our walk with our friends Brazen and Jay Walking and Melvin and Barbara, because I'm not going to force just to continue the live for an hour if I'm not winning, because I don't want to put thousands, you know, and then realize, oh, I should have just waited when I felt like it. Because that's why I say, like, go with the feeling, because the next day I had no trouble getting bonuses and wins at Cosmo. But it's all about how you're feeling. So if you're not feeling it one day and you just aren't feeling it, I say don't force it, because in the end, it's your money, your hard-earned money. And yes, you have scheduled lives and stuff, but if you're not winning, don't try to put it into your own head that you got to play long, you have to last long. If you don't last, you don't last. Because in the end, I'm not going to put more money than I have like, put aside for gambling, because you have to be responsible. For us, we always have to go back to 5 kids, Simon. We have to feed 5 kids, We have an SUV we have to fill up, and gas is expensive in California.
Oh yeah,
Our SUV how much does it cost, our Suburban, to fill it up?
like 160.
$160 every time we pump gas, because of our Suburban, and we take our 5 kids around. So we always have to think about that. Like, do I want to really dig everything out of my bank accounts to try to catch a win? Because sometimes if it's a bad day, it's a bad day, and it's okay. Everyone has bad days and everyone loses. We never say we always win at the casino. People think we do, but we don't. And we always post all of our videos. You'll see it. Our Table Mountain slot play lately, we've been losing there. The most we've lost recently was 3,000 at Table Mountain. And yeah, and in one day. And I was so angry because the same thing I'm giving you guys advice about, like, you should leave. We didn't leave. We're like, we're going to try to catch it back. We'll try to catch it back. And in the end, when we got into the car, we're like, we just lost $3,000. I can't believe it. So, like I said, if it's not going good, don't force it.
That's why we're not going back to
the casino's always open. You don't have to force it. Then there's also online casinos, Chumba, right, that you can play if you want to, or Lucky Land, and we played that. But I say, if it's not going good, we always just leave. Just leave. Peter's done that. Tell him the story about when you were losing and I was at work. He left the casino, went to get gas, came back up the same day, like within 20 minutes, and got a $16,000 jackpot. Because he wasn't winning, but he left. He had to leave the premises, pump gas, get his mind right, and then go back up.
Yeah, I wanted to go home, and I was like, hold on, I haven't played that other machine next to it. So I just had that gut feeling, like you said, the intuition, we talk about. Like, I just had a calling. He just said, go back and play it, like another 400. And I tried $400 in the double diamond, and it got it. I got a quick lineup for, like, I got a $2,000 jackpot, and then a couple spins after that, I got a 16,000. I ended up leaving the casino up 20,000 after just walking away and then walking back in.
Yeah, and I did see people talking about gamble responsibly. I see people talking about people have opinions on how anyone gambles. Is sad. Yeah, and it's okay. Then that's why you just kill them with kindness, right? You kill them with kindness. And if people try to guilt you about playing, it's your money. Have fun with your money. If you want to buy purses, like me, I love Henry Bendel purses. I was buying them up before they closed down. If you like candy, I like candy. I spend a lot of money on candy sometimes.
If you like Lamborghinis, you just keep begging your wife.
Keep begging your wife for Lamborghini. Ain't happening. It's so funny. But it's however you want to spend your money. Never, never let anybody put you down about anything.
Exactly.
And that's not just with being in the casino. With anything that you're doing, just don't let those negative Nancy's get to you, and I say channel that negative energy into positive energy, and you'll see how much you will flourish, because you're not letting it get to you like that. I know it's hard, but try your best, and then somebody said they actually won. Whoa, Kissy Cat actually won $3,000 playing the machine. See? So yeah, and then and people are talking about what do they buy when they hit a jackpot. When we hit a jackpot, we don't really buy anything. We just put money we think about what bills, and then we put money to our kids. Our kids get to buy stuff. Every time we hit a jackpot, it's always go out to dinner. You got to feed those 5 hungry babies, and then they get to buy whatever they want at Walmart. Not like a whole cart full, but they all get one item, and they can buy anything, no matter how much it costs. Yeah. Like, we let them, and they don't go crazy and buy $500 items. They just buy like a toy for like $20, $25 max, and then there's 5 of them, so it always costs us a couple hundred. But we always do that, and then we go to Sam's Club for grocery shopping. And when we have a good win at the casino, when we go to Sam's Club, he's a lot nicer about junk food, so he lets them stock up the pantry with junk food. And we spent like $500 at Sam's Club on junk food. Look, as somebody said, wow, you got the best win on free play, and it was $20 out of your pocket. Good job, waitress. So happy for you. Simon, what's the most you've won, Simon? Because you're always asking us questions. I want to know, what is the most that you've won on free play?
The most I ever won on free play, I was with my friend. I was with one of my friends, and I was like doing some free play. All of a sudden, it was $20 free play. I won the most I won on a free play was like I was playing Geisha, and all of a sudden I turned 20,000 free play and 40,000 free play, which I found very impressive. When I got 4 bonus trigger symbols.
Nice.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, you can get a lot of things on free play.
You
That's
can.
why I said it's free play. I say bet bigger than you usually do with free play because you never know. Your free play might set off
How much
to
is your free play win?
8,000. It
What?
was on a double gold.
8 or is it 10?
I thought it was the double gold 8 because I had $500 in free play at Table Mountain, and when I play like the 3 reels, I do a rapid fire. So I go and then it just stopped, and then it was like was it 10? I thought it was 8,000. It was like purple 7s, and I remember after that I was really mad because I still had $250 in free play left, and the machine somehow wiped it out. It was weird. I didn't get it back.
No,
That left over $250 free play, but that's the most on free play for me.
I don't have anything memorable on mine. Maybe like 1,200.
Yeah, $100 machine probably, huh?
Nothing major.
We try our best to record, our play, but every casino out here does not allow us to record, and we're not allowed to record, so we're always sneak recording. Chuck Chansey is nearby us. We have Table Mountain, which is also near Chuck Chansey, not too far away from each other, and then we have south of us is Tachi Palace. There's another one, Monowin, but we haven't been there. Maybe we should do. We probably should go to Monowin one of these days just to do a video because we've never ever been there. But I do know they're tribal casinos, so they don't let us record, and we're always like sneak recording. Peter usually does the recording because I'm superstitious, and sometimes I'm like, I feel like the recording's messing me up and I can't win, so he always make a record for me.
Yeah.
It really sucks that none of the casinos let you record. And also, I do sometimes find, as a superstition too, I sometimes get extremely superstitious that the machines go camera shy. But now, the more I think about it, it's because like if you're like doing like your good if you like have good timing, like what you said earlier, then you can't stop part of the camera. It does change the timing. So sometimes the machines can appear very cold the moment you pull out the camera because of like the timing. And also Spangle Slot says, Soulmates and Mrs. Soulmate, is it true that Hard Rock Casino is opening up near you?
I didn't hear that, but I do know that we have a Hard Rock up north. Hard Rock, Wheatland, California. They call it Hard Rock Sacramento. We've been there. We've played there. Had got some free play there when we were going there a lot. But we should be back this summer near Hard Rock, Sacramento, Thunder Valley. I think Peter said he wanted to go meet up with the Good Life at Grayton Casino. So that's up north. That's about 2 hours from us is Hard Rock. But I didn't hear about a Hard Rock opening near us. The only one I know of that is about to open soon is our new Table Mountain Casino. And Table Mountain, we'll talk about that later because Peter knows that I like have this obsession with spirits and ghosts and all this stuff. And Table Mountain is like a haunted road, Friant Road. So look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up about Fresno County area and type up Friant Road. They'll talk about like how it's haunted and people have seen spirits like when they're driving up to the casino and on the way back.
A lot of deaths on that road going up there.
Yeah, and a lot of people have passed away unfortunately on that road. So it really is Table Mountain.
It's a creepy road, like especially when you're driving at night.
You're driving uphill, yeah. But I did see everybody's comments about free play, Simon. They were talking about that they won like all this money like on free play, $900 on free play, $600 with 50 cents bet. That's amazing, everyone. Like free play, I'm telling you, play how you usually don't play with free play. It is so cool because you get to bet the way you usually don't bet, and you never know what it's gonna get you. Like it's crazy. Free play, it's nice. And then I did see El Guero say bowling. Yeah, I'm ready to go bowling. Tachi, I don't know if you guys know it. Tachi Palace has a gas station. They have an entertainment center. We've been talking about with Melvin, Barbara, and El Guero, like, hey, we need to go, bowling there. They have good food, drinks. They even have a movie theater, an arcade. We take the kids there. Everyone says, oh, you guys take the kids there so you can go gamble. Literally, when we take the kids there, there's no way to go gamble because the kids aren't allowed in the hotel. So we just stay in the entertainment center. But it's nice because when you walk in, there's the bowling. There's like an e-gaming section. there's the movie theater, and then there's the arcade. So you get a one-stop shop when you're there, and the movie theaters aren't busy. With 5 loud kids, we're always trying to go find like a movie that they're playing there, because we know then the boys won't be bothering someone when they're like talking too loud during the movie. Yeah. Look at, he's tired because he's been he said he needs to take a Tylenol.
Yep, I'm starting to fade myself too, because I've been up since 6:30 a.m. yesterday morning. And you know
Hey,
what?
Simon, since you've been up, before we go, do you want us to spin a couple spins on the machine for you?
Oh my God,
There.
yes, please. Oh my God.
Peter will do it.
Oh my God, I love this.
Simon, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but Peter, oh sorry, it's you see it, we're doing construction, that's our house.
Yes.
Peter does all the slot stuff on the on the machine himself. Like he does the he changed the vouchers. Show me the voucher. He changed the voucher to say Soulot Mates. He found like a forum online. He does it himself. He fixes the machine. He changes out the tickets. Everything he does it himself. So let me show you. It when it came to us, he changed it. Look, he changed it for it to say, let me see, I'm sorry, the camera's right there. Soulot Mates. And it says, find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We do have a TikTok too, which we probably should put back on there, but Peter does all of this. And the machine came to us as a the machine came to us as a dollar machine. But if you look, Peter changed it to as $1,000 machine, because he wants to play the $1,000 machine.
That's
so
cool. I really want to get myself a slot machine, take a print it, so that I can make my slot machine say Simon Cleve too. That is such a cute idea.
Hey, if you have any machines you have questions with, I say get together with Peter. Yes. And he could probably walk through you like with Zoom on how to change because I don't know how he knows how to do it. He did it, but the boys play this all the time. This is like our thing at parties. Everybody's always playing the slot machine. His mom comes over and she plays it. See, now it's haywiring.
That is such a fun. That's such a fun party treat. Just having a slot machine down the place.
It's haywire and repeating the bets.
Yes, slot machines really do liven up parties. And also, all right, let's see if we can get $1 million hand pay.
$1 million hand pay. Okay, he's gonna press it now.
I actually have a cheat code on this thing that will give me $1 million right away.
All right, what's the cheat code?
Another lineup. See it haywired again.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
And Peter put the payout as the same payout as the casino for a high limit room. He looks up all the data, and then he like sets it up the same way. Yes. So it's not set to just make us always win. We're trying to play it like it's at the real casino.
Yes, that I'm the same way with my slot machines. I always set my slot machines out. I always set my slot machines to exactly how they are at the real casino.
Yeah.
Just like mostly just for like the fun of it. Rocky No Coco says that he wants a slot machine me.
Yeah, and Rock and Rocco said he wants one now. And we used to have another one, Simon. We had a what did we have, honey? We had a double gold, but then my uncle was really sick, so then we gave it to him because he likes to go to the casino. So we took it up to Stockton for him, and we bought that one from a different place. But guess what? We're buying another one soon. Peter wants to get a Game King. So we're excited about that. It's so much fun.
It's gonna have like 77 games in there, so it's gonna be awesome.
So I want to show you, Simon, because we've been working on the house, and I know people have been seeing that. But we're gonna put the slot machine and next to you see our house is like paint everywhere. Yes. But we're gonna put the slot machine right over here where our pool table is gonna be in this room. This is This is Peter's man cave right here. It's his man cave. He has his big fish tank. We're gonna have we have a pool table, which is in our kitchen right now, but we've had the pool table for a while. I bought it for him from Lowe's for his Christmas present, but we're gonna have it here. We're gonna put a slot machine on each corner. We're just gonna have it as like a fun spot for us. Yeah.
That is a dream come true.
But that's what we've been working on, everyone. So you see, Peter does all the work himself, the lights, the paint. Wow. I just help with design. That's all I do. I tell him what colors and what furniture, but he does it all. Peter does it. So.
Melvin says that he has one of the cherry slot machines Scotty says that he has.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have one, but it's all coins?
Yeah, all coins. And then Kwadu also recommends to move the fish tank out of the range of the pool balls just for safety.
Yeah. So far, so good. We've had the fish tank back here, and Peter built his own system. Like it's a like to change out the water and stuff, and it's he put a hole into the wall to the backyard. So like there's like a reservoir, like where he could change the water.
Yeah, it drains out. It drains out to the flower bed.
Yeah, he built it himself. Like that's why you see all these little pipings right here.
All that good water.
Peter does it all himself. Like right here, down here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. That is through the backyard. Like so, we don't have to take a long time to change out the water for the fish tank. So
Smart. And
yeah.
also, Gambles Unknown is asking a question. Actually, Scotty says that's cool. I have a few old school pinball machines. Elvis, Conniver, Star Wars at my home. No slot machines yet. LOL. And also, Gambles Unknown is asking, can I hire Peter?
I could be your consultant.
I can be your consultant.
I'll walk you through it.
Hey Peter, if you need help, I'll get a crew together so you can invite us to play. Yeah. You know what? I think it'll be cool. We would so host like Simon. I don't know, but we cook like chicken and stuff, and not just that, fried rice. But we love having parties at our house. So I wouldn't mind inviting our slot friends to come up here to play at our local casino and coming to our house to hang out. Cause we open invitation. Like seriously, we love having people over. I am all about bringing.
Oh yeah. Like when the kids have birthday parties, they invite the whole school basically. Like they just have an unlimited amount of invitations. They invite the whole classroom, and the teacher's like, "Did you know your kid just invited everybody in class?" Like, yeah, that's fine. And half the time, most of them come. Yeah, we'll have over like 100 people at the house from the school. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, and we're so open to it because we have wood floors. So I tell everyone, keep your shoes on, and I'll just clean afterwards. And I clean throughout the parties, and it's not that bad. So I'm excited if we can have like everyone come out. Whoever wants to come see, check out Table Mountain, but then also let's play some slots at Soulot Mates' house.
Yes. Do you think I could crash around your parties? Let me know when you're hosting a party, and I'll be right down there, ready to get the party started. And also, I know it's kind of random, but Retarded Fun is asking, how did you and Roger become friends? Do you work for the Roger?
Oh no, we don't. We never met Roger in person. We're I think maybe it's for you, Simon, because Peter just loves to watch Roger. He loves the Big Jackpots channel. He always watches them.
That's one of the first channels that I really watched and got me into thinking, okay, maybe I need to go to Cosmo, and maybe that's when I'm gonna start my slot channel. Is like, if you can record there, because I never wanted to record because they wouldn't even let us take pictures of our jackpots at Table Mountain.
We had to take like
sneak
pictures.
When I leave the room, the slot attendant will tell me, when I leave the room, go ahead and snap a picture real quick. Like, oh my God, if it's that hard to take a picture, how am I gonna record anything? So I never thought about making a channel. Yeah.
And Peter's contract to Houston. Yeah, they're so funny. Oh, Peter does a really great job. I'm not just saying that because he's my husband, but he's very meticulous, and he takes his time. So everybody sees it in the work, and they always want to hire him. But he always tells me, "We have too many kids, honey. How can I do all this work?"
Yeah, I'm a little too good at taking my time. I do take my sweet time. I want to get the best result that I can. I'm not a professional.
Everybody's fighting over you. They want to hire you.
I'm not a professional, but I'm a perfectionist. So
very, very. He's a perfectionist, and
I do my best to get the right result. If I don't get the result I want, I do it over. So I just keep doing it until I get it right. And it's a learning process. It's fun. That's a whole other thing for me too. I've been learning how to fix my own house. So we did the same thing on our first house, putting some sweat equity, and we sold it for double what we bought it for, and that was awesome. Same thing with this house. I'm just fixing it up as we live here, and then when we're done, who knows what the future holds for us.
Mm-hmm. So we love. I can tell you guys, everyone, for being here. Like, thank you so much. I mean, we're really happy that we got to be on this show with Simon. Simon's awesome, and Simon, we know you went through some things with with the GoFundMe and all, and we were very supportive on that, and we're glad that we're able to seriously, we're glad that we're able to get on and chat with you and help you feel better, because we know that that's not like that must have been really hard on you. You know, we appreciate you
was.
to always have a look at you, and you're always smiling, and that's how it is. You know, that we love that you're always so cheery. And then when we saw that happened to you, of course, you know, Peter and I was like, oh, what's going on? We had to find out about it, and we're so glad that we were able to show you that we care and that we you know, we support you. And in the end, you know, everybody's also supportive of each other.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like we hung out with Melvin and Barbara, and we met each other through the slot community. Like I was telling people, yeah, our friends, and they're like, how did you guys meet them? I'm like, they're supporters of the slot community. Melvin Lopez and Barbara Castillo, they're great supporters, and we love them. And we hung out in Vegas, and everyone's all surprised, like, wow.
Yeah, now we have each other's numbers. And
we chat, and it's just funny. It's like you make some good friends, you know. You know, everybody that we've been chatting with, Yoshi's thoughts are awesome. Chris and Lou, you know, I see the messenger going off all the time. Everybody chatting with each other. Keno Kid, Peter and Keno Kid, they're always
me and BJ are always
always picking fun at each other in chats. And then, you know, Bubba, Curtis, you know, Curtis and his blue wig with Peter.
James and Elvin, you know, they're fun. It's amazing. Now, you know, now we're here with you, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, Gamblers Unknown. Like,
yeah,
thank you so much, Mike. Like for those events, I know they're not easy. You know, we know they're not easy to put together, and you do such a great job. We love you for that, for bringing something, an event like that, bringing everyone together. It's so much fun. I enjoy jumping on. Oh, did somebody get the major? And then seeing people get hand pays, and seeing people get maxed out majors or high limit majors, and it's a lot of fun. So I can't wait for our next event, the Slot Slam, because that's 2 days of just jumping on, supporting everyone, and hopefully getting to see a few people at Yamava, since we're going to be there for both days.
We'll be in Yamava on the 29th and the 30th of this month, and you know, hopefully we can see some of our friends in person.
It is gonna be an absolutely wonderful time. And also the answer, and I'm kind of jumping around, but the answer to Tyler Florida's question, I met the Roger back in 2017 when I did some out for Brian in Denver. Long story short, that's how I became friends with the Roger. Then he ended up hiring me to do some animation artwork, and that's how I started working for the Roger. Also, thank you, Gaudi. Please be sure to make sure to like this video. And I know Spanglish Slots, I know Peter, Spanglish Slots has a message just for you.
He's really tired. No, he's not going to be sleeping.
I don't take naps. I know I should, but when I'm up, that's it. I'll push through the whole day. I just drag the whole day until it's time for bed. And I'm pretty tired right now, but I'm fine. I'm up. I would be a little more chippy and wittier, but I'm pretty tired right now.
The eyes are bright.
I'm getting over my alcohol that I drank. So.
Yeah, sorry, what are you saying? I cut off.
No, you're saying about being sleepy.
Yeah, I said, you know, I'm a little sleepy, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'm here.
No, we're happy everyone's here. Like, this is so nice. Like, I get to read everyone's comments, and someone, El Girl's going live at 5. Yes, Simon is brilliant. Oh, El Girl, yeah, we'll see you on Sunday.
We're gonna go find a bowling alley around there.
Mike, Gamblers Are Known, said, you know, it's all about helping channels get exposed to other audiences. Yes, thank you, Rock and Rocco. We love you guys too.
Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie.
And also, if I forget, right behind me is the window to the outside. It is 10:15 p.m. at night, and do you see how bright it is right now?
Oh, it's 10 p.m. Oh, okay. Gamblers Are Known, you take naps 2 to 4 Eastern time, so don't text me. So make sure you text them.
10 p.m.
Yes,
over
because I'll pick
That's beautiful. Can we see your view? I want to see. Oh, wow.
Right. This is my view. It is 10.
Right.
It is 10 p.m. at night right now. Look how bright it is. And
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
And look how hot
are you having fun, Simon?
I'm having an absolute blast. And Gamblers Are Known and Peter, really wish I could teleport you here right now so that I could wake you up with the 10 p.m. sun. Wakey.
Hey, Big Easy Slot.
Hi, Big Easy. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, I mean, ask away. You guys have questions for us. I know Simon gave us some questions too, but if you guys have any questions, I mean, feel free to ask us anything. We're all, you know, here. We're an open book. So
All right, Scotty H-Town has a question for you. What do you two think? What do you two think of the large influx of new slot channels? And also, do you have any advice for the new slot channels?
honestly, we always talk about, hey, this is a new slot channel. I think it's great that there's an influx of slot channels, because that's what I was telling Peter when we're talking about it. Like, people have asked like if there's like any competition. I don't see it like that, because in the end, it's YouTube. Like, you can subscribe to multiple channels. They can watch multiple slot channels. It's like more content creators. It's awesome. You get to see the way different people play. I've watched people and I tell them, hey, you see how they play? I want to try that out if that's going to work for me. So I love it. I get to see how everyone else plays, and I see what works for them and things like that. And I get to see everybody's we get to see everyone's like personality shine through on the channel. So I think it's fun. And advice for new slot channels. You started our channel. Advice, honey?
Basically just have your plan, and just stick to it. If you're gonna play a certain way, and just basically make it natural. The way
Natural.
If you're gonna be yourself on the camera and play the way you normally play, that's gonna be your best bet, because you don't want to be different on the camera. It's gonna make it work. It's gonna make it feel like work.
Basically, don't be like a robot. I do the robot dance, but don't make it seem like it's forced. Like, be you, be genuine. If that's how you play, then that's how you play. Like me, I like to talk. I like to dance. I like to play around. If I'm goofy when I play, that's really how I play. Like, I'm not doing it just because it's live. Like, I'm really that type of person. Like, if you know how our locals, we can't record at our locals, but I can tell you, like, when he's doing the secret recording, I'm a little bit more quiet, because I already know, like, I don't want the security to come out and tell us to turn off the camera, or the suits to say something. So I'm a little more quiet. But then if I start hitting jackpots, I'm sorry, you're gonna see me become super loud. And if you're gonna tell me to record, then I have to tell everybody, sorry, if they cut us off, we couldn't record. But it's just be you. That's the biggest advice, is be you, and don't let anybody tell you you're doing it wrong. Because I honestly don't like to hear that. Oh, you're doing this wrong. Your camera should be this way. You should hold it better. Like, everybody's learning. We're all learning. We don't always we can't always take a tripod. Well, we can't take tripods at all to our casino, because it's not allowed. So we're sneaking it. So the way I tell Peter is, people are telling us, like, sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're mean about it. Like, you guys need to do a better job recording. But in the end, as long as you're having fun, once you stop having fun, if you're not having fun anymore, then I don't think like, that's the way I see it. I told Peter, if we're doing this slot channel and it's not going to be fun anymore, then I don't want to do it anymore. As long as it's fun, I'm going to keep doing it. And we gamble anyways, and we have fun. I love dancing. I love fake singing, because I'm horrible at it. And whatever it is, like, I'll do it all as long as I can keep having fun. That's why he loves Yamava so much, because he knows that they allow recording. So he always tells me, honey, if we have time, I want to go back to Yamava, because trying to record at Chachansey, trying to sneak record at Table Mount is really hard, like, where you can't be ourselves. And I really wish people could see us shine through. And our family and friends could tell you too, when they go with us, we have a lot of fun. We like, he said, does it seem like most casinos are getting rid of the old 3-reel machines? Becky, yes. Yeah. When we went to Harrah's, I was so sad during our live that it was hard for us to find a 3-reel. And we like the old school machines.
Yeah.
Like, nothing against the new ones, but we like the old ones too. And I would really wish that casinos would make a section and call it old school slots. I think that'd be so cool, right? In a corner, you know where to go, or old school slot room. Because
yes, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, instead of spreading it everywhere, give it a room. Like they like to do. Hard Rock in Sacramento has a Buffalo Link room, a Lightning Link room. They've been doing so many different rooms, and I'm like, if a casino would do an old school slot room, I think that would be really nice, because I would just to go test these old school machines is so cool. Even the ones that take coins, I would try those. I never tried one. I seen one at Circus in Vegas when we went last month. We seen people sitting there putting coins into the machines, and it was going into their buckets, and they were cashing it out. It was really cool. I'm like, I told Peter, wow, like I've never got to play machines with coins. I think that's neat. I've never experienced that ever.
Yeah, so we gotta try that out one time.
Everybody's all talking about Ed.
Sorry, I cannot wait to post that. That has me cracking up right now. So hard.
Happy Meals. You guys ever get your Happy
Yes.
Meal toys? Save it. Save it for me. I'll take it for my boys. They love them.
When
They
I
love
get
Happy
my
Meal toys.
ad revenue at Happy Meal, I'll definitely ship you the toy. So not next
Birthday
paycheck
toy.
from YouTube. It's going to Happy Meal. Going to go to a Happy Meal, and the toy's going right to you.
I like old school everything. You know what? If they don't call it old school slots, what if they call it OG slots? You know, OG slots. Like,
Even better.
yeah, even better. I mean, I can't wait, Simon. It sounds like we're gonna be in Vegas at the same time. We could go live together, and then we could invite our other friends in the area, and then we could go walking
Yes.
too with Jay walking and Brazen. I mean, we had so much fun walking with them that day. My feet were hurting, but we met up and our way, and we met people just on the strip that have their own channels too, because we saw them walking around with their tripods, and we're talking to them. We made friends from like Texas. I exchanged numbers with someone from Texas, and she's still texting me, and it's pretty cool. Like, you know, just making friends with people from all over. Look at Scotty H Town. I like old school everything. Yeah.
The good old days, right, Scotty H?
Yeah.
I definitely cannot wait to meet up with all of you this July in Vegas. And I can't wait to do our very first live stream together. Looking forward to that date. Super duper excited.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. We will. We'll hang out together,
Woo,
Simon. I'm
heck
so
yes.
excited to finally meet you. So excited to finally meet you in person. And then hopefully you get to because we're bringing our boys, but we'll also have somebody, you know, that will watch them when we go out to play and stuff. But that way you could say hi to our boys too. Our 5 boys, they're wild, they're funny, but they love it that we have a slot channel. They think
Yes.
it's cool. That my parents have a YouTube. I'm like,
Yeah, they go out there and tell their friends. I'm
they
like,
tell their friends.
Your friends don't need to subscribe to our channel. But I tell my friends anyway, Dad. Like, okay, that's
They
cool.
think it's cool that we have a channel.
That is so awesome. I can't wait to finally meet all your boys, and I can't wait to have an absolute blast with everybody. I do know that we're hitting the hour 30-minute mark. Do you have anything that you would like to talk about or wish that we talked about before we wrap up tonight?
Anybody have anything they want to talk about?
Go to the chat. Let's see.
Anybody drop it in the chat before we get off tonight. Anybody have any questions, that's burning questions for us? Oh, you want me to do the robot? Okay. Well, Peter's gonna have to take the camera. I'm not the best at the robot, but you know what? I told you guys I am not a shy person, so I will do the robot. There's no handshake, but I'll do the robot. I'll do the robot. I love doing the robot. So any other questions, anybody? Peter has to put flooring in here soon, but yeah, any other questions, let us know.
Yeah, Kaz, you're amazing, Kaz. Thank you for everything you do. And all of the supporters, everybody in here, Becky A. I mean, we love meeting you out there at Yamava.
Yes, Becky A, that was so much fun. We were talking about you yesterday, Becky A, about the incident at Yamava, but you know.
Kill that man, I know. It's cool.
Becky A is amazing. Cindy A is amazing. Thank you for being here.
Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto. And I can do the running man. Do the running man.
When I said that, I thought of was it Dick and Jane, that movie?
Oh, Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah.
Gamblers Unknown said, does Peter ever get excited? Of course he does.
Rarely.
You know what though? It's funny, right? When we get hand pays and stuff, like, I don't know, I get more excited than he does. He's just really mellow.
I'm really
We're opposites.
So
like,
I get a hand pay, I'll do this like this.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I don't.
But then you know,
much.
but Becky A and stuff, right? You guys seen how I was at Yamama with that incident, so he also has to sometimes hold me back because I need to control my anger. What other casinos would you like to go? I want to try Pachanga, Saboba. What is that one? Cash Creek here in California. I think that's about it that I've been thinking about. The Agua Caliente. I've seen people post that one. So I do want to try the casinos down there because we've been to the ones up here.
I'm excited about the Palms.
We're going to the Palms, Simon. When we're in Vegas, we're gonna be staying at the Palms. Thanks to Yamava for that. We got that offer from them to go stay at the Palms when we're gonna be there in July. So we'll be at the Palms, and we've never been there, so we're excited.
I've never been to the Palms either. We should definitely spend an entire day at the Palms. days will be in Vegas in July?
It's that weekend, July 4th weekend. I think it's like July 1st through the 4th. We'll be
Alright.
there.
I'll see
Yeah.
what day I will see what day I can be there. Since I do know that I'm spending time in Vegas with my friend, and I want to make sure that I balance out my time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'm excited. I think we're gonna have fun. I'm not gonna say I think we're gonna have fun, Simon.
Yeah.
We'll dance. We'll dance. We'll go live and we'll dance for
Yeah.
people to see us.
Yes.
Simon and I are gonna dance together, Simon. Remember that. We're gonna dance. I'm gonna teach you how to do the robot.
I'm gonna go.
Yes,
to
I would love to.
Vegas.
I would love to. I would love to have a live dance lesson with all of you.
Becky A, we almost had it handled, right? Peter's like always telling me, calm down, honey, calm down. I'm like, okay, I'll calm down. I try to.
And other words, nailed it. You nailed it.
Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I know Simon's tired too, and thank you, Goldie, for telling everybody to subscribe to us.
Yeah,
we really do appreciate all of you for subscribing to us and for giving us a chance, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Everyone accepted us with open arms and has helped us grow. And we're not experts. We don't know what we're doing. Most of the times we're doing everything wrong. We have to like drop new live links because we're getting it wrong. But everybody makes mistakes, right? And everybody's learning. So we're just so happy that everyone's very supportive and always telling us keep on doing it. Because Peter handles a lot of things better than I do. And sometimes I'm like, oh, these comments, and then I start realizing, why am I letting it get to me? And then I go back to my happy self. So in the end, we're all here for each other, to support each other. We all love gambling, right? We love gambling. And now that we're into YouTube, we love having a YouTube channel. So in the end, we're all going to have fun together.
Yep.
We're all going to have fun together. And I can't wait until our house is done, that we can invite anybody who wants to come over and hang out, and we'll go up to play Chancey Table and Tatsy.
Yeah.
It'll be the new table.
And then I think all the casinos have hotels now. Tachi has a hotel, and Teotihuacan's going to have one because Chancey has a hotel. So.
Oh yeah, friends in here. I mean, we get free room offers at Chancey. If you guys need us to get you a room, you want to come out here, we can do that for you guys.
Yeah.
Because we're not using them anyway.
We don't use a room, so let us know. We get rooms at these places. So
you need a place to crash there, then you go for it. We'll pull the room for you.
Oh, thank you, Melvin. We do really love you, Melvin. You were not only were you our Uber, but you were also our slot professor for Keno professor. So we appreciate that.
It was one of our friends too. It's awesome.
So don't forget, everyone, tomorrow we have that video, the Keno video you're asking about. It's tomorrow, dropping at 6:30 Pacific time. Watch that video. Melvin and Barbara were with us. We're gonna premiere it, and we're gonna be there in the chat. Hope to see you guys in the chat. It was so much fun, and fun is an understatement. We got loud, and it was fine because we were like, this one was on unlimited mimosas, and so
I was a little more chatty then.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Whenever you're ready, Simon. I know you're tired. I know you're. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And Kaz is asking, yes, Sal, where is my chicken?
Okay. Well,
can we mail it?
I wonder if we can. Do you guys know if we could do that, Kaz? Can we like freeze it and send it somehow overnight or something? Like if we freeze the chicken, fried chicken.
I'll have to ask the post office.
Would that work? I wonder if we want to send food over. Yeah, we'll ask the post office. But thank you guys, everyone. Have a good day, okay? And Simon, get some rest.
Have a good night, Simon. Love you guys.
You have dinner plans, right? Or you already had dinner?
I had dinner. It's 10:30 p.m. at night.
Okay.
What time is it for you right now?
We are at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, so we're good. We're gonna go have some lunch with family right now that came from out of town. So thank you so much, Simon. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you for being on with us all this time. We love you guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Well, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. If you have not already, please be sure to like and subscribe to Soulot Mates. The link has been dropped into the chat. And an absolute huge shout out to all the moderators for being here tonight and for showing your love and your support and for helping out with the chat. Really appreciate it, everybody. I hope you all have a great night. See you around.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Have fun today.
You too.